So today I have a booster box of Phantom Rage, obviously depending on what we're trying to go for, so to speak. Starlight Rares. I still have yet to pull a Starlight Rare. I think I've bought 15 booster boxes from my local card shop and still no dice. But you know what? That's fine. I'm all about supporting local businesses, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. I already cut it just to kind of save some time, do something like that. You're gonna see a little bit of the glare from my light. I'm sorry about that. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out, but we'll get this product open. So let's kind of set it up how they would in the shop. Depending on how bad that glare is, I know the glare can get fairly bad. So, all right, here we go. So we got 24 packs of Phantom Rage, 9 cards per pack. You know the drill. Let's kind of jump in and see what we can pull today. Hopefully we can pull some straight fire. That or just something decent. I don't know. It's always a gamble. I think that's the appeal to it, at least for me. I mean, it's just like opening up a surprise, so to speak. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get, but whatever. Okay, so here we go. We got bump the camera. So we're gonna try camera reading, dual avatar compact. Nice. Virtual world shell. So I've noticed that the virtual world got a lot more cards for the virtual world stuff, so to speak, in Blazing Vortex. Oh wow, Tri-Brigade Cuirass. Look at that, super rare. Nice. Put that off here to the side, and then UA Player Manager, Tri-Brigade, Virtual World, another one. So I understand there is quite a few Virtual World cards in this set, but from what I've seen, I've opened a few booster boxes of Blazing Vortex, and it kind of seems like they got a little bit more support with that set. But with that said, let's continue on with the next one. Just see what's going on here. Ooh, look at that. Raid Raptor Heel Eagle. Nice. Not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Mutant Blast? And look at that, a virtual world beast, super rare. Nice, nice. So, I took a really long hiatus from Yugioh. I mean, I'm kind of like everybody else who's hopping into the game a little later. It kind of seems like they've have some different kind of play styles for decks and stuff like that. I'm from the old school OCG era where just, all that kind of stuff. I'm fairly new to like the Pendulum decks, the Synchro decks, the XZs decks and stuff like that. I mean, I do want to get into tournament play someday, eventually. Eventually that would be something nice to do, especially with the pandemic going on. Whenever it's safer for everybody to get together, it'll be kind of nice to, do something like that. At least learn the ropes. I did buy a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh games. I mean, I do have Duel Links on my phone and stuff like that, but it's not the same thing. Tactical Trapper. Raiders, Unbreakable Mind. Not gonna pronounce that. Oh, look at that. So, what is that? An ulti? I'm still trying to figure out the rarities in this set, so please forgive me if I, mislabel any of these nice pulls that I end up getting. I think that might be an ultimate rare. Mutant ST46. Nice. And then we got the rest of the cards here. I like this card a lot. I love the art. I love the art on all the sets that I've opened up so far, but granted, I haven't opened too much. I mean, I've only just started opening up Yu-Gi-Oh product maybe a couple months ago. Kind of started off with, let's see, Blazing Vortex just came out. So this is probably back in February, give or take. Yeah, I'd say probably back in February. I keep bumping the camera, I'm sorry. I gotta figure out the height and all that kind of stuff. Dogmatism. Nice. UA Locker Room. Hanabi. Ooh, look at this. Prank Kids. Meow Meow Mew. I love that art. Nice. So I will be sleeving all these cards up probably at the end of the video just to save time. Got the comments here. Just put them in a little pile off to the side. Might speed this up a little bit because I'm not too sure what kind of timing I'm aiming for in the videos, but I mean, I could always cut it and like editing and stuff like that, but you know, it's a journey. We're gonna figure it out along the way. Raid Raptor, Heel Eagle, nice. There we go, bumping the camera again. Tri-Brigade Oath, Infernity Conjure. Oh, look at that, Dual Avatar Feet, Kokoku. Nice. Nice super rare. Here's the rest of the cards. Magical Broker. That's a gnarly looking card. So is that one. Actually, a lot of these cards in this set are pretty gnarly looking. Working on this side. Venom Rage. Bahama Mama. Raid Raptor Heel Eagle. Nice. Virtual World. I'm gonna butcher it. I'd rather not. Oh, look at this. A secret rare. I think. Warning Point. Nice. All about that. When a monster is summoned this turn, that faced-up monsters cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Also, it cannot be used as material for fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link summon. Huh. Interesting. Someone ends up watching this video and knows a bit or two about Yu-Gi-Oh! They can kind of let me know if this is a good card. Let's leave that up. Nice. Actually, I should probably set it down. What am I doing? Got all these cards over here. Here's the rest of the cards that are in the pack. Jabbing Panda. Now that's a piece of art. Okay. Moving on. So for future content and videos and stuff like that, I'll probably make a stop at some point this week. What is it? The last week in March. Probably Friday to my local card store just to see what they have as far as product. But I mean, if any of you guys are watching, you know, if you guys know of any sets that aren't like gonna make me spend buku bucks on, you know, old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards, obviously I'm not quite to that part, or I'm not quite to that point financially. I mean, when I'm looking at all these prices for all these old booster boxes like Ancient Sanctuary, even older like Metal Raiders, Invasion of Chaos, Chaos, Labyrinth of Nightmare. Oh man, look at me just like not being able to word today. Prices are getting pretty up there, especially for first editions. Ooh, look at that. Virtual World Dragon Long. Okay. Jack in the hand. Yeah, prices are getting pretty expensive for the old school sets, which is kind of unfortunate. I used to have a lot of the old school stuff, but as I grew older, what was it, 2002 through 2004 to 5, I was in grade school, so I mean, who knew what kind of stuff or what Yu-Gi-Oh would have turned into? I mean, it's pretty ridiculous nowadays when you look at the Pokemon TCG and all that stuff. I got a friend right now who's currently playing Pokemon TCG. He's kind of been, I would say, not necessarily convincing me, but kind of like, I don't know, piquing my interest, so to speak, in trying to get into the Pokemon TCG card game. I know he bought some starter decks, or his roommate bought some starter decks, and they've been kind of messing around with the card game, which seems pretty cool. I mean, they offered to also help me out with building decks and like trying them out and see what works and what doesn't work. I mean, this is probably later down the road at some point, but I'm not too familiar with building decks, at least at this point. I still got a lot of education, or a lot to educate myself on what to do and what not to do as far as deck building. Infernal Knight, Captain Oliver. Nice. Really nice artwork. I love it. Clash. Virtual World. Trevor Game. I'm not really too sure what everybody likes to see opened on YouTube or would be interested in seeing. I know he has quite a few sets, like Genesis Impact. What are some more off the top of my head? I believe he has some unlimited booster boxes of Toon Chaos, which at this point, Toon Chaos is getting up there. It's not cheap by any means. I mean, a first edition booster box from look at that, an ultimate rare, Dogmatica Ashian. Nice, Spellcaster. Yeah, Toon Chaos, first edition booster box. Every time I go online to check out, maybe like, I don't know, see what's out there as far as pricing, to see if it's anything like attainable or something cool that I can get without busting my freaking bank account. It's pushing like $300 if you can find a first edition, if even that. And unlimited too is also starting to get up there. From last time I checked, I believe like the cheapest one I seen was like maybe 120, maybe something like that. I could be wrong, but again, when it's online, people can ask pretty much whatever they want for the product that they're selling. I mean, no one's gonna yell at them. I will be, now that I think about it, I will be ordering some of the newer sets that are coming out. I will be ordering a couple of cases of the new tins that were recently announced. Those seem pretty cool. From what I understand, it's a lot of support for like the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes decks. But from what I understand, at least Blue Eyes has a lot of support just throughout the sets that have been released, especially from Maximum Gold. Excuse me, Mutant Mist. Nice. Not Maximum Gold, I'm sorry. The Legendary Duelist Season 2, I've seen quite a bit of Blue Eyes support in general. I have opened quite a few display cases of Legendary Duelist Season 2. They got... Funny enough, I've been away from the Yu-Gi-Oh game for so long that when I started opening Legendary Duelist Season 2, I was a little put off by the amount of Blue Eyes cards there were. Like, the last time I left off Blue Eyes, there was just Blue Eyes White Dragon, the different art variants of it. There was Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, and then I believe Blue Eyes Ultimate was also another thing. Virtual World Roshi Lao Lao. Nice. What an interesting looking card. Keep bumping the flipping camera. Come on, Larry. What are you doing, man? Nice. Yeah, what was it? Blue Eyes White Dragon, different art variants. Blue Eyes Shining, Blue Eyes Ultimate. What was the other one that I seen? The Blackluster Soldier and Blue Eyes Ultimate. What is that? Dragon Master Knight. Yeah, and then when I was opening that set, I realized, oh wow, there's all kinds. There's like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. There's, I mean, the list goes on and on. So I'm not too sure when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I just thought it was, oh, look at that, UA Hyper Stadium. Nice spell card. Interesting. Here's the rest of the cards in the pack. Look at that, Phantom Knight of Stained Greaves. Hopefully we can pull a Torn Scales. That would be pretty cool. Torn Scales, I mean, even the Starlight variant, that would be pretty cool. But I think everybody wants to pull what is it? I don't know the full name of the card. I actually do have it up here. I did pull it on a booster box that I had earlier, but Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. So I did pull this in one of the booster boxes. I didn't really understand what I pulled at the time. I just knew it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And then I seen the price on it and I was like, oh wow, I ended up pulling probably the most expensive card in the set that isn't a variant of Starlight Rare. So I think if there was ever a Starlight that I would want to pull, this is probably the one right here. I have a couple other cards that I have sleeved up in like the top loaders and stuff like that. It's just cards that I was really happy that I pulled. I have a couple of cards that I pulled from OTS 15. I ended up pulling the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, I think it's called. Excuse me if I got the name wrong. Ooh, look at that. Mutant Synthesis. Nice. What's the rest of the cards? Yeah, the Dark Rebellion Dragon is what I pulled from OTS 15 so far. When I was buying quite a bit of bulk for my local card shop, they ended up running out of OTS 15 because around this time was probably when the stimulus hit. It was either the stimulus, the last one that happened, or it was tax time. It was a weird thing because when I went into the card shop, it seemed like they were kind of wiped out on product, but I was kind of shocked to see it because every time I've gone in there, the stores or the shelves themselves were always full of cards. But I thought he sold out all of his product, but he just didn't have time to actually go and restock from cases that he ended up buying from a while back. He didn't really well, I don't want to say he didn't anticipate it. He knew it was going to get pretty busy, but I don't think he thought it was going to get that busy, so to speak. Raid Raptor. What is that? Strangle Lanus. Lanus? Lanus? Something. Awesome. But yeah, it was really cool opening up those OTS packs because I know for a fact that it's because of the COVID that's been going on. Konami has been kind of encouraging people that are actually owners of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG stores, or I don't even know what you can call them, just dealers that host tournaments and stuff like that. They've been having a promotion going on now. It's like every $15 you spend, they'll give you one booster pack of the OTS. Luckily, at that time when I came in and he ran out of OTS 15, he had OTS 10 that he had like in the back somewhere in the box. So it was really cool opening stuff from OTS 10. I don't know how old that that pack is necessarily, but it was still pretty cool to see with the cards in this set. What is this? Virtual World City Kowloon. Nice. But it'll be nice to pick up some more product for you guys. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit of a wider variety than what I've been typically buying off camera. Off camera, I've only been buying a lot of Phantom Rage. I've been kind of dabbling a little bit in Blazing Vortex, maybe a little bit in Toon Chaos. I also got another cool box that I can open up for the channel later. It's the Legendary Dex II, the Yugioh edition. I think it has his Exodia deck, his Battle City deck, and there's another deck in there. I know there's 3 different decks, and each deck has 5 different holos in there. I know one of them is like the full set of Exodia. I know there's the Arcane Dark Magician. He's in there. Who else? Dark Magician Girl. And a bunch of others. I'm sorry, I can't really think of them off the top of my head. Oh, look at that. Raider's Wing Ultra. Nice. Look at that jabbing panda. I just noticed that he's punching the fish. Good for you, man. Gotta get your food any way you can, even if you gotta punch it. Ooh. Infernity Wildcat. Nice. Love it. Love all the artwork. But yeah, as far as future product goes for opening on the channel, I mean, I can't really get new product, so to speak, until the new sets drop. Like Ghost from the Past, I got a couple of display boxes coming. I wasn't able to get a case ordered in time. Just the funds for that. I mean, if you wanted to get a case, I was seeing it anywhere between $1,100 to $1,200 for a case, which, I mean, they're probably undercharged. Oh, look at that Mutant Arsenal. Nice. Put that right there. But yeah, when it comes to Ghost from the Past, or Ghost of the Past, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but it kind of seems like they're charging maybe a little cheap, because from what I've understand, a lot of people are saying this is probably the most anticipated set to come out in a while, which is interesting, because I don't know why I just opened the pack like this. I'm sorry. So we got Dual Avatar Fists, Armor, Yugioh? It's cool art, man. I love the Dual Avatar Fists. I also love the Ancient Warriors. I was a big fan of the Dynasty Warrior games growing up. I mean, I played every single one that's ever come out. Even to the All-Star Warriors, I think it is, the one where they take different animes and incorporate it into the game. They had like a big story on it. It was pretty interesting, but it was nice seeing Ancient Warriors getting some love. I'm hoping that they'll release a few more support cards for it, so it becomes maybe a runner-up for a deck that you can possibly build. I think it would be really cool, especially for people like me who've played like Dynasty Warriors, the Samurai Warriors games in the past and stuff like that. What is that? Geonator Transverser. Nice. Lots of pretty rocks around here. Okay. But yeah, I'll get some display cases of, or not cases, but display boxes of Ghost from the Past or Ghost of the Past, because I am actually really curious. I've heard that they've leaked out some of the Ghost rares that are supposed to be in the set. Me personally, I don't necessarily want to... Oh, look at that! Ark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Secret Rare. Nice. As I pull these cards, I'll try to put prices up for you guys so you guys can kind of get an idea of how much these cards are worth, raw value. No, this is awesome. Ark Rebellion Xyz Dragon Secret Rare. So can't remember the ratios for the pulls, but I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty sure this is